Hey guys, Glorfindel here, and we are on the eve of the Pro Shop X-Wing fighter build. What I'm going to do is give a quick open box review on this old kit. So let's get to it. This thing's really beat up, as you can tell. It's been dented, dinged, carried around, stored in a closet for a couple of years. So you're going to flip that box here. I've already gone through some of these parts. A lot of them fell off the sprues previously. So, grab a couple of thingies here. We've got some wings, okay? And if you can see that there with this camera, but there are some poor details on the wings. I'll be taking care of those. I think some of you guys will too. And I've seen some great build-ups of other X-Wing fighters. A lot of you guys did just some phenomenal work on it. Here. This is the base that I won't be using, so there's a couple of, I don't know, parentheses, if you will. Keep those to the side. That's the base. Pour it in there. Okay, that's the base. Let's get back to the beefy stuff here. Decals, you guys might know better than me if these things are accurate or not. They look a little faded. These are really yellow. I'm looking at the camera here, and I can see they're very well faded. So we'll do something new. They have a big sheet for instructions. Okay. Next thing up, fuselage. It's a pretty good size. It's definitely not studio scale, but you have some serious length to toy around with this thing. Okay, big open area for the cockpit to go in. Matter of fact, let's see how long this thing is. Some of you guys out there who don't have this kit, just for poops and giggles again, second time I've used that phrase, about 13.5 inches, 13 3/4 inches, okay? So, hey guys, get one of these things. Join this group build. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Oh, and if you guys want to see something for comparison purposes, that's the AMT Ertl, the original one from the 70s, and this is the Pro Shop X-Wing, okay? So it has some size on it. Get rid of that. Okay, what do we have here? Some engine covers. I got another one around here somewhere, maybe in the Ziploc bag, maybe not. Maybe we'll be scratching one. Get rid of that. Little engine details. Little, I don't know, fanny type things for those guns. Oh, there's the other engine cover. Little back of the, I guess back of the wing detail. You guys see that there? Man, they don't look too bad. We'll be going with them. Let's open this up. Some of you guys call that the deflector thingy. I don't really know what it is. All I know is it's the back of the ship. And I guess it goes that way when you attach it on. Right? You seeing that? There you go. You're seeing it. Very good. Alrighty now. More parts for the inside of the wing detail there. Okay. Part of the guns, they all come split on this kit, so you'll be putting those together. There's a gunny thing here. You put those together too. I'm going to be using some brass pieces, maybe aluminum pieces, make new ones. Come out much better. The engines. I got these two right halves here. These things go together pretty well, I have to admit. They don't, here we go. They line up real well. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm a spaz. Okay, once you line things up. Actually, they're not half bad. I'm really not half bad at all. I mean, you could do some sanding, get rid of all the seams and stuff, but, or you could greebleize it. But we're going to get these to work, okay? There's a tiny little hole in the butt of that thing. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but anyway, you could get your wires through there. I'm going to be using Kylar wire instead of the stock wire they give you with the kit, and Kylar wire is a 30 grade, or what they call 30 gauge. It's really small stuff. You don't have to beef everything up inside the fuselage and making your connections with it. I guess it could get brittle because it's so fine, but we'll see. Okay. Like I said, when I got this kit, there were parts all over it, and I threw it in the Ziploc bag, so I didn't lose anything. We got some clear parts, and they did something kind of, I don't know, something a little I thought was odd. Instead of just giving you the inside of the engine cap clear, they've done the entire engine cap clear. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, you guys might be painting the inside of that. You can't really paint too much because if you're putting an LED in or using the rice bulbs they give you with these, the light needs to shine through. There's a little, I guess, well, there's a divot in the back of it. Can you call it a divot? An indentation where the rice bulb would go. I don't know if I'm picking out of you. It's not too bad. There's a little rice bulb that would fit in there. And oddly enough, a nice 5mm LED fits nice and snug. Well, not snug, but it fits perfect. I don't know. I'm thinking a little Tamiya smoke inside there to clean things up, to, you know, darken it up a little bit, but not the lens where the bulb would go. And then I guess I don't know, maybe German gray on the inside part of it, and then painting up regular. I don't know. We'll see how that goes along. But you got 4 of those, and some wing detail. Yeah, these are the insides of the wings. You know what? Let me show you one that's already broken off the sprue. Find a mating wing here that'll do the trick. Oh, do things on the fly. That's it. That's what we do. We do it on the fly, right? Spin it around. You guys are gonna crack up at this. I know it, but it's all for fun. Here we go. Got it. All right. So that's not it. That ain't it either. Come to Papa. There you go. You're it. Alright, your wings pop on like that. Alright, so you got all these greeblies here and everything, which, you know, I guess you could keep them, but I'll be doing away with that. It looks like there's some inner supports here that run up the wing, which I'll be using some styrene channel pieces to go in there. Now, it's funny because when this comes off, you know, you have that piece there, but they keep some of the greebalized part on the wing itself, so you're going to need to cut that out if you're going to upgrade it. Alright? And I think personally there's a lot of soft scribing on some of this kit. Yeah, I'm going to be rescribing some of these lines, really just going over them to make them pop a little bit more. Nothing major. The canopy. It's got this odd shape, unlike the smaller X-Wing these guys put out, where that was basically a straight run of clear part. And this actually tapers downward at the front end here. You'll see it when you guys get the kit. I know a few fellas have already built this before. I think it's just very light detailing as far as the framework for the canopy goes. So I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do with it, but that's just me, and I'm just toying. What else do we have here? There is a pilot, very well detailed, I have to admit. There's 2 arms for him here. I see one. I think one's still on a sprue. I have half of an R2 unit, if I can find them. Well, this is one half. Again, I think the other half is on, there you go, it's on this screw here. A lot of little bits and pieces sticking off them. A lot of detail that you're probably not going to see once it's inside the fuselage. But, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking sanding the dome portion down on it and doing a little something different. But that's going to be a full week's project, I can tell already. The Pilot looks good, and this kit has a really surprisingly good looking cockpit, and there are some nice details in this thing. Alright, nice little pipe work along the top there. My finger's in the way. Some little details on the back of the seat. It's not even a seat. I mean, I'd be dying in that thing if that was me sitting in there. But there's plenty of space to work with. There is a clear piece for the front of the cockpit that they want you to, I guess, you paint, you backlight it. A few guys out there have done some things. I don't think I'm going to use that piece. I think I'm just going to little stock styrene in there, drill some holes out, maybe I'll backlight it. I'm thinking something along those lines, but I'm not going to use the clear piece in there. Again, that's just me. Oh boy, what else to show you guys? I don't know. Now, some of you guys said you have landing gear with your kits, and this set doesn't have landing gear. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but in the bottom of the fuselage, to give you the opening, not even the openings, but the doors for where the landing gear would go, I don't know, I guess you could scratch it, pop some doors in, and put landing gear in. It'd probably look pretty good. Get a little creative with that. So, I'm not a fan of this big diamond-shaped triangle in the bottom there. That's got to go. We can't keep that in there. That's horrendous. Look at that. It's terrible, man. Who makes this stuff? That's pretty much about it. All right. Like I said, I just want to do a quick review of this kit for the guys that are working in this group build. I think this is going to be fun. You guys are far better builders and artists than I am at putting these things together, and I'm certain you guys are going to just do a bang-up job. Really, you're going to. It's going to be fun. I think this will be great. Okay? So that's it. I don't want to get too long-winded here. I'm not a public speaker. I have no clue about this stuff. Matter of fact, I'm throwing this video together 1, 2, 3. And right now I look like hell. I'd be on camera personally, but I just did 5 hours of pressure washing on this Sunday before Memorial Day. I got family pounding at the door to get me to come over. I'm not doing it. I'm shot. What am I doing? I'm making this video for you guys, because I love this sort of stuff. Alright, that's it, and I'll talk to you guys on the boards. Glorfindel out.